Could I do something like that again? I really don't know.
Back then I had a reason to try hard, because my art was graded. With this reason gone, well, I've rested on my former successes. Think I might still one of the best artists. And I still felt this way when I joined this game jam, where I would be a 2D artist together with a more experienced designer named Louxie. But after only one evening, my self-confidence was shaken up quite a bit. My character designs for the main character paled in comparison to Louxie's. And almost no one in our team voted for my design. But you might not know this about me, I am very ambitious. So I just took this as a sign I just had to try harder in the enemy character design. Louxie had to work on the color scheme, so the enemy design seemed to be completely up to me. Perfect. I thought it was decided that my design would make it into the game. I was so optimistic in the morning.
I'm really enjoying this experience, to be honest.
And overall, I was very happy with myself. After all, that's all I've craved for. Feeling useful in this huge team of talented people. And having an element like the enemy design that makes it directly into the game is just the way to go. But then Louxie asked,
have you settled on the character design specifically?
Kind of went with the design where the arrow is pointing, but I don't know if anyone started yet, so if we come up with something better, I don't know if there's still room for discussion.
And this is how Louxie simplified my designs. I think it looks pretty cute. But now the question is which designs we would choose now. Because I still hadn't given up on my designs. Maybe someone liked them enough to say, hey, they should make it into the game. Wishful thinking. I know. So I made a vote to settle it once and for all. Which design will win? Win.
I think so far we're seeing overwhelming support for 2.
Of course, the design of the professional designer, not mine. Okay, I get it. Yeah. I'm not discouraged. Shut up. When you try your best and still cannot succeed. That's always fun. Okay, I can't form words anymore. I kind of sound salty there, but I'm not. I really... I like Louxie so much, not even kidding. The first time we met, we were drawing on the Marrow board together, and it was so much fun, and she was drawing dragons. They were so cute, and I instantly... It was, if friendship at first sight exists, it was that for me, I swear. Back to the story. So I had a problem now. My design didn't get chosen and I felt like worthless piece of garbage. Like, what now? Please, something I do gotta get into the game. Something.
Vote for a title. Oh yeah, good idea.
Okay.
We have a title?
We can add title suggestions and then there will be a vote. And always react with thumbs up to your own suggestion, just so that it's easier for people to vote.
Okay. Feels kind of weird to give yourself a thumbs up, though.
It's just making it easier for others.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just keeping a cool front, happy outside, a little bit sad and discouraged inside, because I was losing all my confidence. Like, I agreed to do the images for the walls, like paintings, because I knew they would be very small on the screen, and they didn't have to be that good, therefore. So I did that. I made a couple of paintings, and they turned out, yeah, decent. I just realized I didn't even explain you this time what kind of game we were making. So, you're a ghost in a haunted house and you have to try to stop moving objects from moving so that the ghost hunters can't see anything exciting and can't take pictures of it. So, the images will also move, and there's also a super haunted painting. And the idea is that there's something super haunted inside. So, I came up with this idea that a figure is moving towards you in the image frame with a 2D animation, and it's like a ripper or something, and he kind of jump scares you. So I really liked that idea and I spent quite some time on that.
I'm just gonna ask if I have to do something more, like textures, if they need anything, or if it can be of any use. And if not, maybe I'll just relax, I don't know. But actually there's still so much to do, and I'm not even sure if we have a working build of the game yet. And it's like 5 p.m. Only a little bit more than 24 hours remaining. It's gonna be close. Like, we'll see. And I will see if my headache keeps getting worse. I don't hope so. But if it does, then I have to stop for today, I think. Anyways, it's been so much fun so far, and I'm just gonna join the voice channel again and see if I can be of any use.
Because after all the self-centeredness in those videos that I kind of show, I am actually the opposite. Like, inside, yeah, I have an ego, but on the outside, I always care about making this game as good as possible. And if it means that not my designs get chosen, then so be it. Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but I want this game to succeed. I want this team to succeed. They're really nice people, and I enjoy it so much to work with them. So when I came back, I asked what was to do, and I actually got cast as a voice actress. So if you didn't know, I also voice acted in some games of my brother, like Will You Snail, I'm the Unicorn. I'm so famous. I make voices like... Yeah, I'm pretty good. Also in this other game, also in a game jam, I made the... fish. Autographs later. Thank you. So I took this similar challenging job offer, and I was to say 3 lines and then make sounds like oh, ooh, huh, like when the ghost is stumbling into something. Yeah, I'm so good. I don't know what to say. I mean, just listen to it. I just first try and I nail the line. First try and I already nailed the line, like every time.
It always is something with you. It's always something with you. Always something with you. It's always something with you. It's always something with you.
It's always something with you. And that's how somehow this day was over, without me even noticing. And I was like so exhausted, couldn't even see if I did anything at that day. I was kind of disappointed in my overall performance, just not having contributed anything useful to the character design, which is maybe one of the most important parts for the 2D art team, or the most recognizable anyway. I was like, yeah, what am I even doing here? Meanwhile, Louxie had done another impressive artwork, the color mock-up, and she started working on the thumbnail for the game. And I just doing some random stuff here and there. Not even anything with art anymore, but it's maybe better that way because my art can't really compare to that anyway, so yeah. Maybe I can help her tomorrow, Louxie. Anyway, good night.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Well, good morning! Another day, the last day of the game jam, and yeah, I really don't know actually what I'm gonna do today. There's not a lot of left to do, for the 2D team at least. The title screen, the icon for the itch.io page. But I think probably she's gonna do both of those things, so maybe I can do some background stuff, like the banner for the itch.io page. Yeah, I think that's my best bet so far, so I might as well just do that, right?
Oh, Sindri. Sindri.
Hello.
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 What's up?
Nothing much. I'm working on the splash, the thumbnail. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Worry not if it looks messy.
But even though it's not finished yet, it already looks pretty good. So yeah, I started a vote. I don't know if you guys have seen it for the title of the game. That would be also helpful to have.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Oh, I love that.
It's
so
called
good.
Final Vote. For the title.
Final vote.
Final vote. Final.
I knew Louxie really needed the title as well to finish her thumbnail, so I pushed this matter forward, because we had already started a vote on the title of the game, but yeah, nothing happened in there. So I just took the suggestions and put them into another vote so that you can't add any more suggestions, but you have to vote on the existing suggestions. After maybe an hour, it crystallized that 3 titles were the most popular. One title was by Jonas, This House is Definitely Not Haunted. One was suggested by me, Paranormal Activities, with the para crossed out, because it's only normal activities here. And Ghost of My Property by The Shelfman. I think they're all pretty funny, to be honest. And the winner was my suggestion. What? That's how I made it into the game? By suggesting the title? Like... That's not how I expected it, but I take that win. But only little did I know my confidence in the art department would be shaken up even harder. Like, how's that even possible? How?
Is the character on a separate layer?
Nothing is on a separate.
Right, it's all in one layer?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
Really? Even the light?
I'm an artist, you know? I paint
Oh,
on one canvas. That's what I do.
What? Everything in one layer? Are you human, Louxie? Are you even human? How skilled can you be? Like, you... what?
Perfect.
There's two types of artists. The one with 1,000 bazillion layers and the one that just is a magic chest and does everything in one layer.
And then there's me, who thinks she's good but is not funny. I was completely flabbergasted. Like, I was like, how can you be so good? Really inspiring and demotivating at the same time? If that makes sense? What? I'm just gonna do, I don't know. I was trying to make a banner for the itch.io page, but it looked so dumb and like, I wasn't even trying anymore, to be honest. If I do some art here, it would look just stupid next to Louxie, so why even try at that point? That were my thoughts. Not very constructive, I know, but I'm just telling the story here. That's how I felt. I just changed some fonts and some colors on the itch.io page. I made a background for the text, like a very simple one, but that was it. That's how far my confidence in my skills were. I wouldn't draw anything anymore. No, not in this challenge anymore. So that's how this game jam ended, with my only contribution being the title of the game. Really, Clara? Nothing more? Okay. Well.
We are done with the game jam. I still can't believe it. And I think my main takeaway from this challenge is that it's not always easier to work with more people, but it was quite a lot of fun actually. I realized I really like sometimes working with people. Like, I really enjoyed the process of working with other artists, bouncing off ideas off each other, learning from them, seeing what amazing results they can achieve. Like Louxie, for example, she is really, really good. Oh my god. I was so amazed how talented she is, and it really pushes me that I myself want to become better at art too again. And that's actually new for me because for years now I've been stuck at almost the same level now. Always thought of myself as, yeah, medium, decent artist, better than 90% of other people probably. And I don't know if that's true really. Like, I'm still kind of, I felt very much like a beginner, put it like that. And I think that's great. I think that's great that I've seen that there's still so much room for improvement for me.
Because, let's be completely honest, maybe the last 10 years, I've been kind of full of myself. I didn't have any artist friends. I didn't have any one real person in my life to compare my art to or to exchange art stuff with. I was stuck at those thoughts that I was still as good as 10 years ago and I could always replicate that and be awesome again. But the reality is, my art was at best mediocre, and that I was able to see that was such a difficult thing, but it was so worth achieving because now I'm fueled with the energy to get better at art again. Like, I am willing to try again. I suppose I should just show you the game now. At least the first build that was actually submitted
Here it is.
to the game jam.
I'll play the emergency build. So funny. Okay. Play the game. You are... Oh, there's my image in game. So nice. And the portrait. Yeah, I made some of those images. I'm really proud. Don't let them see any paranormal activity. Oh, it's so funny. I like it. With the tutorial, it's even better. So you have to stand on top of these objects to unpolter them. so that they don't detect anything. That's spooky. But why can't they see me though?
I don't know why you do this. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Uh-oh. It's funny. I like it with the images. It makes such a big difference.
Say cheese.
No, where? I don't want a cheese. No, I've lost. How
Say
did
cheese.
how did I lose? Oh, that's the singing piano. No.
Say cheese.
Oh no, it's too long. No. That's all the people who worked on this project. Amazing, huh? Yeah. Pretty amazing.
The links to all my amazing team members are in the description. You made this happen, thank you.
There is no ghost voice, though.
Yeah, that's true, but the ghost voice was added in a later version, at least the 3 lines I spoke. You can totally check out the game on itch.io for free. The link is also in the description. Bye!